Good morning. We're on day 7, Friday. I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, last night I did my piece to camera, and I was feeling a bit knackered and everything else because it was quite a tiring day yesterday. I enjoyed it, riding through Czech Republic, great, but I was a bit knackered. So it got a me of like, alright, I should be heading back home now.
So are we too late to get our ticket for the Ice Age Gala?
Oh, what are you playing now?
Harvey, thank you. You're just in time.
We ain't here to save you, kitty cat.
So, the plan of attack was going to be set off as early as I can, just after 6:30, and hit the motorways and see how far I could get back towards. It was something like 12 hours to get back towards Calais. And I thought, you know what, I'll just hit the motorways and see where I end up and get myself back on there, so at least I'm back on that French coast, ready for Monday morning. Then I had a chat with my missus, which moved.
Continue on E55.
Because I do miss her, so a bit of a chat with her. And she just gave me the encouragement to go, you know what, it's not what you wanted to do. You didn't want to spend your time on motorways. You're away now. Enjoy it while you're there. And if you're a day late, you're a day late. It is what it is. So I woke up this morning with them thoughts running through my head. And I thought, you know what? She's right. So balls to it. I've got 2 hours 40 minutes to get to Salzburg. Or to get to Berchtesgaden. I'm not going to try messing about with Eagle's Nest. Shame, but I'm not. And then I'm going to hit the German Alpine Strasse.
There is currently light traffic on your route.
And taking all the views and the scenery. And it's somewhere like 400 odd kilometres long, so I probably won't get to the end of it. But I'm just going to keep riding. I've got the tent, I can book a room. We'll see how far I get, and then I'll start working my way back. So that's the new plan. New plan is the old plan. So hopefully today we're going to be taking in some wonderful views. Lots of alpine peaks and castle lakes and all that sort of stuff. All good.
Recording.
The shipment of...
So, not all BM riders are dicks. So I'm speaking to these two guys via Google Translate, and they've just come back from Greece and Macedonia and all that. So I was asking about the vignette because I'm going down to Salzburg, and do I need a vignette? And because they're finished, I said, "Oh yeah, have hours," which is awesome. So they give me the vignette, so I don't have to pay for one now. Always a bonus, isn't it? So, fueled up. Just had a coffee. Plenty of coffees today, I think.
Connect.
Let's get some miles done, eh?
Turn left onto E55.
Well, again, couldn't tell when I crossed over. I'm guessing I am Austria now, well into it. And not only that, when we get round this bend and these trees disappear, if you look to the right, oh there you go, right in front of us. I don't know if you can see that, up on that hill. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hoping to see plenty of them. I think I made the right choice, rather than being stuck on a boring autobahn and French toll road or whatever. We'll save that for another day. You never know when you'll be back in this area of the world on a motorbike, predicted temperatures in the 20s, not a cloud in the sky. What a better time to travel along the German Alpine Strasse. So we might as well do it. Live for the day and all that. Oh, Robin Williams said in that film, Carpe Diem. So that's what today is. We're on Friday, day 7, and it's Carpe Diem. And who knows whether I end up in an hotel, an AirBNB, in my tent, halfway along the Alpine Road, but to the end of it, who knows? The plan is, there is no plan. And there certainly isn't a plan today, other than we're getting on that road. I've downloaded the GPX file, added that to Zumo, and that starts at Berchtesgaden.
7.
So it starts at Berchtesgaden. I would love to have gone up to Eagle's Nest, but I'm not pushing it. I don't think I'll be able to. I might try and find it up dog at Berchtesgaden before we start. And a coffee. I've not had drawn out much, so I might find somewhere along route to get drawn out for 5 minutes. I've already used the Insta, and that did me head in, to be honest, because you know the highlight of my route was going to Stalag Luft III, and I got there, and I'd left 2 batteries at the hotel on charge, and the battery that I'd got in the Insta, it just weren't for having it. Just wouldn't turn on. So I didn't even get to use the Insta at Stalag Luft. I had to use the GoPro Mini, which is only here as a spare camera, really. And I've been relying on using this Senna. And the only other frustrating thing about the Senna is, because I want to record in 4K, there's no image stabilisation. I can record in 1080p and then upscale it, but what's the point in that? So all this has been captured in 30 FPS at 4K, but without image stabilisation. So that is one of the downsides. But it captures the audio, it does everything, it's easy, it's all in one unit, you're not messing about. So for that, it wins out. The picture's better on the GoPro as well, and on the Insta, but for ease of use, they don't even compare. You know, you get an audible message to tell you it's recording, and when you press a button it stops recording, and it's easy to turn the camera on and off. You can charge it on the go, literally just plug a cable in up to your ear, and that's it. So I do recommend the Senna 50C, and again you can listen to music or audio books as you ride along. The only thing I've found is with the Garmin, you have to connect your phone to the Garmin and your headphone and your Bluetooth headset to the Garmin, and that becomes like the central console. And for some reason, Spotify, if it's music, it's alright, but on some of them Spotify audio drama thing that I'm listening to, it don't pause on that alright. Once it pauses, you can't start it again. You've got to do it on your phone, which is a bit of a bind. But for music, it's alright. You can stop and start. So it's just got up to 16 degrees as well. And then when I looked earlier, it was only like 12, 13. That's why I put heated grips on. Help out my old arthritic hands. Oh gosh, right, that's what you know what I mean. Right, that's it.
Inside the tunnel, make a slight right onto A7.
Would you looky over there? Over that there. Keep looking. Wait for these trees to get out with. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's the first view of them. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I guess you don't mind being stuck up motorway when you've got that in front of you. 45 minutes to go to get to Berchtesgaden. So 17 minutes away from Berchtesgaden, just come off the motorway, and then as I come off, the police were pulling people over. I got a little red wand, and as I pulled up and he looked, oh, yeah, you've got a vignette, on you go. So it's a good job I got one, or else I've been getting a massive fine, no doubt. 16 million euros or something. So look at this for a day, 22 degrees, doesn't feel hot at all. We were on about that yesterday. All the architecture's changed now. It's all Alpine looking. I'm so glad, well I am now, we'll see how I feel tonight, that I changed my mind and didn't give in and go, do you know what, I'm just going to fire back up my way to France. Memento Mori is a tattoo that I've got on my left hand. It's Latin for remember we all die. It's not as sombre as it sounds. It's, to me, it's a reminder to be the best version of you and to, you know, live the life that you've got. And like I say, so chatting to my missus last night gave me a bit of a boost. And then after I come off, I just happened to look down at my hand and seen it. And that's the whole reason why I got that tattoo. For days that you feel a bit like that. So I looked down at it, and Memento Mori, and I thought, do you know what? Balls to it. Let's get it done. So, yeah. Instead of this being a boring day on the motorway, back through Germany and France, it's not. It's going to be the Alpine road. The Deutsche Alpine Strasse, I think. Although I am a bit peckish now. Excuse me. It's nearly 10 o'clock. I've only had coffee so far. So I'm going to get into Berchtesgaden and see if I can find somewhere to get myself a sausage, I think. Oh, we're back in Germany now. Toll. Oh, I don't know if I've got to pay a toll. Look at the colour of that river. I don't know what river it is. Emerald Green River. How gorgeous is that? Just how gorgeous is that? It's literally every bend that you come round. It's like a picture postcard. Stunning. That's all I can say. Absolutely stunning.
Recording first right. Turn left onto Maximilianstrasse, then take the first right. Turn left onto Ludwigsganghoferstrasse, then keep left. Keep left to Ankergasse, then take the first left. Turn left onto Franziskanerplatz.
Jokers
So,
misunderstood.
go on,
All the best people are.
I've
Take me, for example.
been a little bit
Nobody gets a
because
lap. Don't
I've
you brag.
loaded a track, and because I didn't start exactly at the beginning of it,
Mom wanted to
or
take
sorry,
a
at
taxi.
the end of it, I had two
Dad
options:
said, "Ask
start to finish or
once."
finish to start.
Bad
And I
news
started
for you.
it about 450, half a kilometre, whatever.
I'm saying
off
it only
it.
gets worse.
So it
for
tells me
guys like
I'm
you
off
and
course.
me.
So it doesn't
Understand
give me
that, don't
direction.
you,
So I've not got
Bryce?
Gladys talking to me.
And people
However,
aren't nice about
I do
it, are
have
they?
a purple line to follow.
And sometimes
So I just stopped off in Berchtesgaden. I had some, I don't know if it was liverwurst. It looked like a big meatloaf.
Let's dance tonight, so I gotta go.
With mustard, bloody well good.
Birthday.
I tell you, absolutely fantastic. And then I got
I knew I liked
so I had that and a
Here's an early
coffee.
birthday present from
I feel much
Blabber
better,
the
ready for the day
birthday
ahead.
Clown. Go on.
It's
Take
10
it.
to 11 now.
A
This plan's
practical
doing my
joke.
eating. There's no
Next
real good
time
places
you
to
could
pass
use
it
some
on.
yuck.
And then I also got
Loudmouth soda pop.
like a big ham sandwich.
You're a BS
Ham and salad, I think it is.
I can always
So I'll be pulling up somewhere to have that.
But I ask you
How
something.
good is this though?
Yeah.
How good is this?
How are you going to be a superstar?
I could have missed all this.
There you
And
are.
I put it all down to talking to my
What? I'm
missus.
fine, Mom.
And she didn't tell me till I pulled up the super out like that. She just,
as usual.
I don't know.
Who man
Just
in the
after
purple hat?
speaking to her,
He's
I guess I was just
Mom. You
tired
always say, I
and
need
feeling a
new
bit
friends.
all down. Like I said, we're having man flu.
friend.
And yesterday was a long day, but it were a lot of through forests and unpaved roads and all that, and it was
A
great.
city that of a
In fact, it just reminded me of being at home.
Tale of life and death
and
in Gotham City.
riding through Trough,
February,
as daft as that is.
squatting a block.
But I mean,
Gotham's
look
toxic
at this.
chemical district in the
Every
Narrows.
turn.
The Ace Chemical Plant.
I've got like 400 odd kilometres of this to do. On a day like today, just look at it. Literally, you can just keep pulling over to take photographs
Oh, no.
and videos.
Put that phone. Or you
I
get
will
linoleum.
get the
Hard.
Insta out later.
It's like an easy
I mean, that's
solution to all
chocolate
my
box stuff,
problems
isn't it,
right
that?
now, okay? The smell.
And the sweeps and
A
turns.
place that
yeah.
used to make
Oh,
perfume. It
something
sure
else.
smells. How's work
I think I'd
going?
have bloody kicked
Have you
myself.
bought a pair of shoes this decade?
Might do.
Or where you
I'd
lived,
not
it was
known,
still
would I?
cut it out.
You don't
What's
miss what you've
Project
not had.
Joy Cure? I can't.
But now that I'm
Start
here,
anywhere. Like my friend
Wow.
at the Gazettal projects are suddenly collecting.
ever thought about coming and
disability
doing
for gougement.
this
They didn't tell
German
me a
Alpine
word.
road.
Just moved into
I mean, I've been on it for
21-bedroom
bloody 10
apartment.
minutes, right? And I'm already loving it. Absolutely loving it. What? How can you not? How can you not love it? Look at her. Look at it.
Look, I just
awesome.
ran here from the Iceberg Casino.
You're like a kid in a sweet
Cats
shop.
And well, that's weird, Dr. Langstrom. Can
There were
I call
two
you
of them.
Francie?
Oh, not
Well,
bother.
it's Francine, actually.
Could have been on his own, I might have stopped to see if you were alright. Just
Maybe
look
you just
at
met,
this.
But I don't want
I mean, I
that.
thought yesterday we were
I'm
crap.
here to hunt and
All
reconstructive
this.
skills. So
Just
let
look
me
at these
intercede your
roads.
science. Not gonna like
They
the
are
answer.
smooth as anything.
Unlock the
Plenty of signs for campsites. So I want to. I do fancy camping tonight, to be honest. It's just less hassle.
The heavy containment door
In
is
a way.
opened. Comes
Because you
laughter.
don't have to
Human
mess about.
laughter.
Your bike's there, innit? You don't have to worry about it. Wow. That's all I can say. Bloody wow.
Yes,
Better turn the camera off on her.
car. You
So just be on all day long.
animals with
But
no, well,
never mind just watching it.
joke of delirium.
You need to come and
laughter.
experience
It's
this.
a gruesome
I'm
death
not
brought on
joking.
by the brake loading.
You need to come and get a bit of this in your life.
Happiness
I am really missing the missus.
pills.
And wish you
Even
were.
the ice-blooded Catwoman is
She'll do it on
chilled by
bike.
the game.
So it's gonna have
The
to get a
evidence
camper
I saw
van.
on Penguin Safe.
You're lucky
the
if she
Joker,
does that. I genuinely
The-
think she'd love it here though.
The mayor held
Right.
to keep GCPD.
I'm going to lose myself
Give
in
him
the
all
moment.
the room he needs to do his work.
Turn the camera off.
Gods.
Well,
Do you get the joke?
looks like I picked up a biker group. And I'm running back door.
Sedative.
Do I start picking them off one by one? Or do I just sit here and roll with it? Decisions. Because it is an 100 on it. But we're not going to get... If you look, there's loads in front. So there's not much point in...
You,
I
Alfred.
guess everybody's had the same idea on
I
here.
have them. I
only
need to get
50
ahead
on
of the
here.
Joker's thinking.
Not many natural
Is there any
passing
percentage in
places.
anticipating
Whoa, I don't know about that.
bullshit?
I don't think my
He's going to
cojones
bite
are that
where he
shape.
smells the mo-
According to this,
What am I
I'm
looking
now
at?
His identity
whatever
before
I've
that
caused.
night.
Recording.
Hey, it's warm there. I don't know about 2 fingers. Them fucking 3 wheels. Under that breeze. That throttle lock's not working.
Keep left on B11, then take the first right. Keep left on B11, then take the first right. In 700 meters, turn left onto Ford Accrington, then take the first left.
Fuck's sake.
In 1.5 kilometers, keep left on B11, then take the first right. In 4 kilometers, take the exit on the right toward A95.
Right, so started to feel it a little bit. So I decided to get off this Alpine road now. Pick the end of it. Look at Garmin to do me the fastest route of all your motorways, and it's 3 hours to the end. However, what I'm gonna do, I've passed quite a few campsites. So if I do pass a campsite, I'm thinking I'll just pull in and see if I can pitch my tent. I mean, I'd just set it up on there for me. I think I might get tired off. So yeah, I've been getting a little bit tired. There's something on the helmet that's not right there. There is some stunning scenery though.
Take the exit on the right toward A95, then keep left. Keep left to B2.
What are you on about? Keep left to B2, love.
In 1.5 kilometers, keep left to Armseinsbach. Keep left to Armseinsbach.
What is this trying to do now? Am I going the wrong fucking way?
In 2.5 kilometers, keep left on B2.
So it's got to about 7 o'clock and I am feeling a bit knackered now. Plus it's going to take me 30-40 minutes to set my tent up. So I've just managed to find a campsite, pulled over, had a look on Google, nearest campsite, had a look, pulled in, and they've just said I have to wait half an hour because the area where they go for bathing, I guess swimming, right, that'll be cleared and then they let people pitch the tents. And I'm just saying there's a couple of Spanish plates here and the guys are sat over there. I guess they're waiting for the same thing. This is where we are. Van Waldsey. It's a lakeside one. I don't know how bad it's going to be for midges come tonight. Although I'll be getting up in my tent, getting some grub. I've got to. My memory card's full on the tail up. Mine's going in. So on the centre, memory card's full because I kept leaving it on record. So there's loads of like really long videos on there that rather than delete, I'm going to try and back up tonight. So I'll back them up and while I'm making something to eat. I'm really tempted. Oh man, I've got this sandwich that I bought, so that'll need eating. So I'll have that. So I'll get the tent thrown up, get something to eat. I've got one can of beer. I think there's a restaurant there. So somewhere that does a beer, I might even go and have a nice cold beer if I get a chance. And then rinse repeat tomorrow. Yeah. Not a tough day, putting myself through it. Some belting roads there, and the view's phenomenal. It was a bit bad in some places because it would literally, like, so if you've ever been to the Lake District on a sunny day like this, it's absolutely rampacked. That's what it was like. So it were absolutely heaving, terrible. So I'm having to use the GoPro for now, so I don't even know how this is going to come out. But hey ho, right. Catch up while I'm doing the tent. That's where I am. The sun's just setting. The midges are going to be going mad. So I'm just having my sandwich that I bought at Birch Garden. Try putting my tent up. They charged me €27, right? I had to wait for an hour until these lot had stopped. This is where they use for sunbathing and stuff, right? I'll try wacket pegs in. That's as far as I can get them. It's literally, it's stone under here. They've laid a bit of turf on top like that and charged me 27 quid for it. Oh well, beggars can't be choosers. I'm sweating my spuds off. I can't just waste time even putting guidelines up. The easiest set any morning. It's not going to rain anyway, so it'll be right. And sun setting there, going to rise from about there. Could be a while before it gets over that hill though, isn't it? Yeah. So, having my boat here, get my bed in. That's it. Transfer my data. Chill out. Try not to stand on a peg like that, because it hurts. Watch the sunset.